be like, so I think we'll just do that. No. It's not bad. What do you think? So now, by the way, 5 people clicked Unicorn Girls. It's pretty cool how it shows that. Now it should take you to bam. I wish I could do a picture here, but it won't let me do that. What do you think, Leo? I think it's pretty badass. Pretty dope. It's 5 more clicks. If they the same amount of clicks in yours. No worries. That's about it. That's all the good news I have for the day. But I got your link tree set up for you. I don't remember if I don't remember if I did you ever do an introduction in the Discord? Let me check real quick here. You did, okay. Oh, I didn't react to it. I see it here. Want me to read your intro now? So if you ever go through the introductions there on the tab there on the Discord, the speaker means I did the intro live, and then the heart means obviously I react to it. Says, hi everyone, I'm Leo Gladeheart, but I usually go by Leo, variety gamer and streamer. Just trying to spread positivity and good vibes. I get a little crazy sometimes. And a bit of a chaos gremlin. So grateful for the communities I've found and have been welcomed into. I'm going to give you the heart and for the speaker. It's kind of crazy at this point, Leo, that I'm doing the intro when you've already been here for about 2 months now. All I can simply do, is not only thank you for everything like I've done incessantly, but also to make sure that we talk about community, that you truly feel that even though you're here supporting my streams, that you are part of a community itself. Now, my Discord isn't as active as many other Discords could be. It's largely helping to help me with staying connected with you guys off stream. But I most certainly credit wonderful people like you for being what makes good communities like this live, survive, and thrive. I want you guys that are part of this community to feel welcome and to feel like you have a home, regardless of if you have your own community or not. Nobody likes to go and hang out in a space that they otherwise would not feel welcomed. If only that brought Shang-Chi to the middle, I probably would have blasted. I've been here that long. I'm a chronic lurker. Yeah, I try to not entirely, weigh a friendship based on how long I've known somebody. Although time spent in time spent is certainly very much a quantifiable thing to look at. But I try to make sure that for the time we spend together, that I make the most of it. a major introvert. A major introvert, so it's rare for me to be active in chats and communities. I really mean it when I say I'm so incredibly grateful. You made a space that is so welcoming and kind. I say there's no community without you and I, right? And I find that very hard to believe, by the way. You, an introvert? You? Never, ever, ever in a million years would I ever would have guessed that was the case. So well spoken and gracious with your time and your presence. You certainly could have surprised me. I find that hard to believe. Yeah, I was telling somebody a couple months ago, I was like, all it takes is, being in the right place and surrounded by the right people, to truly, foster that kind of environment where people can be themselves and talk about what's important to them without feeling like it's going to it would cause them to kind of like shy away into a corner somewhere. Neuro spicy. I don't think I've heard that before. I think all of us. I think people just in general with their own quirks and things that make them tick. We're all we're all a little different, I think all it takes is just, like I said before, having that community that allows you to kind of let your guard down. I was telling somebody recently that like if you were to describe the community I'm trying to develop and foster here, I would say it's one that truly allows people to be the best versions of themselves. But not best version in terms of my definition, but a version of themselves that somebody can be proud of. You mentioned that masking. And masking is a very real thing. To people that feel like they have to hide in the shadows,